everyone, welcome to the Mandalorian Brothers. Today I'm going to be reviewing and recapping the first episode of The Mandalorian, the new Disney Plus live-action Star Wars show. Now, I'm going to be reviewing and recapping Chapter 1 of The Mandalorian, which was released today, November 12th, on Disney Plus. So, really quick, what I liked about the episode, it was very dark and gritty tone, but it wasn't too overwhelming. It was just enough. I was worried that the show was just going to be too dark and gritty. If you guys can understand what I'm trying to say, if that makes any sense. Of course, dark and gritty tone is good for the show, is definitely required for this type of show, but also a nice lighthearted moment here and there would work as well. And I'm glad to say that The Mandalorian does have small lighthearted moments here and there, but it's not overshadowed by the dark and gritty tone, which is just great in my opinion. And it definitely captures the mystery and the wonder feeling that you get when you watch Star Wars for the first time. It definitely fits into the world of Star Wars perfectly. There's a lot of Easter eggs and connections to the Star Wars saga, mainly the original trilogy, and we're definitely going to make a breakdown video of the first episode, going through all the Easter eggs that were in this first episode of The Mandalorian. And another thing I was worried about for The Mandalorian with this dark and gritty tone is the character of The Mandalorian himself. I was really worried that he was going to be just a dull and boring character, but I'm glad to say that is not the case. There's definitely a big mystery behind him. We got little flashbacks to his childhood during the Clone Wars in this episode. Just small little snippets and look into his past to see what makes him the way he is. And we're definitely going to find out a lot more as the show goes on. We see that he's doing bounty hunting, but he's not a bad person per se. He's definitely a tough guy, no BS attitude. However, he does have a good heart and a kind heart, and we see that in this episode. And we see him make a lot of choices for whether or not to make the right choice or to make the bounty in this episode, which I definitely appreciate. And we're definitely going to see a growth in this character as the show progresses to where he becomes more selfless and willing to help others, which I'm very excited to see. There's a lot of very good action in this episode, which was really just entertaining to watch. I couldn't peel my eyes off of the screen at all during the entirety of the show. Very great action sequences and a beautiful score. I really like the score of this episode, and hopefully there'll be even better scores throughout the series. But the main score of the show is very good in my opinion. And now I'm going to go into quick spoilers territory over here. I'm going to recap what happened exactly in this episode really fast. Not going to go into too much detail, just a quick recap, but there will be spoilers ahead. So if you have not watched this episode yet, please end this video right here or skip ahead to the end. There will be spoilers right now. So the show opens up on the Mandalorian doing what we see he does best, bounty hunting. The intro to the episode did a great job setting the tone for the rest of the episode and the whole series. He gets hired to collect a special bounty from Werner Herzog's character, which you see is an Imperial supporter. He was offered Beskar for the job, which is a Mandalorian metal that he uses to forge a new addition to his armor. It's obvious to see that his armor will evolve throughout the series as he collects more Beskar metal from his job. On his way to the bounty, he was attacked by two blurgs and meets the Ugnaught character Kuil. I don't know if I'm saying that right at all. Kuil? Whatever. He befriends Kuil after he teaches the Mandalorian to trust and ride a blurg. He arrives to a small settlement on the planet to find the bounty droid IG-11 already on scene to collect the bounty. The two work together to wipe out all the enemies, shooting at them on the settlement in a very good and enjoyable action sequence. Once they find their bounty, they discover it is a small 50-year-old baby Yoda species. And of course I say Yoda species because it has not been named yet. IG-11 was about to execute the infant to claim the full bounty, but the Mandalorian wanted to save the child, which of course we see him make that decision to do the right thing instead of collecting a large bounty. IG-11 was about to execute, but was stopped until the Mandalorian shot him right in the head to protect the child, and that's where we left off the episode. So a very good start to the series, I think. It definitely gives you a good sense of where the show will go and what we're gonna be doing here with the show. It's obvious to see that the show is gonna be focused on the Mandalorian protecting this child Yoda species from any bounties that might come from him, and I am so excited to continue watching the show. I can't wait to see Gina Carano's character be introduced. The Mandalorian, as I said, very happy that he's not a dull character. He definitely has a sense of right and wrong, and he chooses the right path, and I can't wait to see his character develop even further and his armor to develop further throughout the episodes. It's a very great episode. I cannot wait for the rest of the episodes. Very good start to this show. It exceeded my expectations, and I already had high expectations for this show. Now I want to know what you guys think. What did you think of this first episode of The Mandalorian? Please leave a comment down below. And as always, subscribe to watch the next recap once the next episode drops. And follow me on Instagram at Star Wars Fan Page. And have a great day, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching this video.
Check out these other awesome Star Wars videos we recommend.
We appreciate all of the support you give us. The Force is strong with all of you.
And if we're deserving of it, hit that like button and subscribe for more Star Wars content. Until then, till the spire.